get you some. Oh yeah. Mate, it's lucky she can cook. Wow.
G'day lovelies and welcome back. I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas and New Year. Thank you guys so much for being so patient with me. So after I put the last video up of Christmas crack, I took off the same day back up the river volunteering. I worked my ring off through Christmas and New Year and I'm back home again now. So who's ready for the first recipe of 2024? Tropical beef sausage rolls. I'll write the recipe below the video in the description as always. So we're going to need 500 grams of lean beef mince, 500 grams of sausage meat, a 440 gram can of crushed pineapple, 1 cup of dried breadcrumbs, 1 small green capsicum, because we all love capsicum, don't we? Half a cup of tomato sauce and 2 teaspoons of sweet chili sauce. So the first thing we want to do is chop up our capsicum nice and small. And I always forget to say we need frozen sheets of puff pastry. Once we've done that, we now want to drain our pineapple really well. So I love using these sort of strainers for it. It does a great job. Into a large bowl, we want to break up our 500 grams of beef mince, then our 500 grams of sausage meat. Then we want to add our well-drained pineapple, our 1 green capsicum, 1 cup of dried breadcrumbs, half a cup of tomato sauce, and 2 teaspoons of sweet chili sauce. Now we just mix it through a bit with a fork first. And when we've got it mixed in enough with clean hands, we need to get in there and squish it all together. Okay, now at this stage we want to preheat our ovens at 180 degrees Celsius. We want to get out a baking tray with some baking paper and get out our first 2 or 3 sheets of puff pastry to thaw. Once our puff is thawed, we want to fold it in half, and then we only want to press down on the crease, open it back up, cut it down the middle. Alright, now we just want to get small spoonfuls of our mince. So when we do this, we don't want to overfill them because then they'll split open. Roll it over, tuck it in, peel the plastic off. Okay, once we've rolled it over, lift it off. Then sit the crease face down, gently push it down a little bit. Then with the back of the knife, we want to put indents in it. This stops it puffing right up. Cut them in half. Now I like to just trim the tiniest bits of the ends off. You don't have to if you don't want to. This pastry is pretty fresh by the look of it, but normally they've got hard ends on them. Now, there you go, we've got our first 2 large sausage rolls. Now, if you want to make them into party sausage rolls, you'll cut them in half again. So the first lot, put on your tray, however many you want. Now, once you've put as many on the tray as you want to cook up now, with the rest of them, we want to get some Glad wrap. We put our first one on, we want to make sure the Glad wrap covers it completely. So when we put the second one on, it doesn't stick to the first one at all. Then we wrap it up. So I just usually put it over, roll it a few times to make it really easy to undo, and then fold them on under. So now you can leave them in the fridge like that for up to a couple of days, and just unwrap them and put them on your tray and cook them like we're going to. And the rest of them you can freeze exactly like that. So to cook them from frozen, you get them out frozen, preheat your oven, unwrap them while they're frozen and put them all on the tray. When they've thawed out just a little bit, so the puff pastry's thawed, you can do your egg wash on them, and your cooking time is probably just an extra 5 minutes. On that, we now want to whisk 1 egg up in a bowl. Now you can use a pastry brush or your fingertips and just rub it all over the top. You can also sprinkle sesame seeds or poppy seeds on top. Once we've done that, our oven should be up to temperature. We want to bang them in there between 35 and 45 minutes, depending on your oven. 38 minutes later in my plain electric oven. Oh yeah! Well, there you go, lovelies. Tropical beef sausage rolls. Give them a crack. Your family is going to love them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have yourselves an awesome night, and I'll be back really soon. Toodles.